Daily discipline, choice repeated until you become unstoppable. Asterisk, the power of one choice. Every transformation begins with a single choice. That moment when you say, I will no longer live on autopilot. Discipline is not a one-time act. It is a decision that must be remade every single day. Success is not an accident. It's engineered by daily decisions. A disciplined life is nothing more than a life of deliberate repetition. Whether it's waking up early, hitting the gym, working on your craft, or studying instead of scrolling, every action compounds. Each choice is a seed. Plant the right ones. Chapter 2. Discipline. The missing ingredient. You. Got dreams, goals, a vision for your future. But without discipline, they're nothing but wishes. Discipline is the bridge between desire and results. You don't need a better plan, you need stronger follow-through. This chapter breaks the myth that success belongs to the talented. It belongs to the disciplined. You don't rise to your level of goals. You fall to your level of discipline. Chapter 3. The myth of motivation. Motivation is a liar. It comes and goes. Discipline stays. You'll never feel like doing the hard things. If you're waiting to be inspired, you'll be waiting forever. Discipline means showing up even when you don't feel like it. Real growth begins when you act without emotion, when your feet move before your mind doubts. Choose discipline, especially on the days you don't want to. Chapter 4. How habits shape your life. Your habits are your destiny. Discipline doesn't happen once. It happens repeatedly until it becomes who you are. The disciplined person doesn't rely on willpower. They build automatic systems. Wake, write, train, study, improve over time. The disciplined you is already inside waiting for your commitment. Chapter 5. Resistance is the enemy. Every time you try to grow, resistance will show up. It whispers, just 5 more minutes. Do it tomorrow. You deserve a break. But resistance is not real, it's a test. Discipline defeats resistance. The more you push through that internal voice, the weaker it becomes. The more you surrender to it, the louder it gets. Your job is to silence it daily. Chapter 6. The first hour. Win your day. Your first hour determines your day. What you do after waking sets your mental tone. Do you reach for your phone or reach for growth? Do you snooze or move? Build a morning routine that commands respect. Exercise, read, plan, write. Do something hard before the world wakes up, and you'll carry that momentum with you. Chapter 7. Building a routine that works. Discipline thrives in structure. If you don't design your day, distractions will. Create rituals, work blocks, fitness time, rest windows, reflection periods. The more intentional you are, the more progress you'll make. Routine is not boring, it's liberating. It frees your mind to focus, your emotions to settle, and your progress to accelerate. Chapter 8: Destroying Distractions. Discipline requires defense. Distractions are silent killers. Social media, gossip, comfort, they eat your potential from the inside out. Set boundaries, use tools, get accountable. A distracted life is a defeated life. A focused life is a fulfilled one. Discipline begins by cutting what doesn't matter. Chapter 9: The power of saying no. Discipline is saying no even to good things, so you can say yes to your vision. No is a muscle. Every time you flex it, you grow stronger. The undisciplined say yes to everything and progress in nothing. Protect your time, protect your energy. Not everything deserves your attention. Focus is earned through sacrifice. Chapter 10: Momentum. From average to unstoppable, consistency creates momentum. When you show up day after day, you begin to build unstoppable force. Even when progress is invisible, it's happening beneath the surface. Average people stop when it gets hard. Disciplined people keep going when it's boring, painful, or slow. Keep going. Momentum is coming. Chapter 11: Pain, Sacrifice, and Growth. Discipline hurts, but so does regret. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of quitting lasts a lifetime. Growth only comes through discomfort, through choosing the harder path when it's easier to quit. Sacrifice is the rent you pay for greatness. The more you give up, the more you gain. Chapter 12: Mastering your mindset. Your mind will try to sabotage your discipline. You can't. It's too late. You're not like them, but you are. You are capable of incredible consistency. Train your thoughts. Speak truth to yourself daily. Write affirmations. Use visualization. Discipline your thinking before you discipline your actions. Chapter 13: Discipline in relationships and communication. Be disciplined with your words, with your reactions, with your promises. Relationships require discipline too. Listening, being patient, saying no to drama, saying yes to growth together. Your relationships rise to the level of your integrity. Say what you mean. Do what you say. Be the disciplined one. Chapter 14: Physical. Discipline, mind-body connection. Your body is your power plant. Exercise trains your will. Diet trains your decisions. Sleep trains your recovery. A disciplined body leads to a disciplined life. Show up at the gym when you're tired. Choose clean food when junk tempts you. Wake up early when you want to sleep in. Your body obeys your mind, and your mind sharpens through your body. Chapter 15. Focused execution over time discipline is not doing everything. It's doing one thing again and again. Choose your lane. Go deep. Master it. Don't chase every trend. Become elite at your craft through consistent execution. Depth beats distraction. Mastery beats movement. Time rewards the focused. Chapter 16. The loneliness of discipline will make you lonely. Not everyone will understand why you're working late, eating clean, or skipping parties, but solitude strengthens resolve. Your vision is yours. Walk the path anyway. The right people will respect it too. They'll remove themselves. Be alone, but never lost. Discipline is your compass. Chapter 17. Setbacks, failures, and getting back up. Discipline doesn't mean you won't fail, means you rise again. Failure is feedback. Missed a day. Get up. Broke a habit. Start over. Real discipline is measured in your comeback. Every time you get back up, you grow tougher. Eventually, you become unbreakable. Chapter 18. Sustaining the fire. Avoiding burnout. Discipline ISN. T. About burnouts. T's. About burnout. T's. Rest is part of the grind. Schedule recovery. Sleep deeply. Reflect regularly. Without rest, you won't last. True discipline includes knowing when to stop, reset, and return stronger. Chapter 19. Vision and values. Your internal compass. Without vision, discipline dies. Know why you're doing this. Your why fuels your will. Write down your vision. Remind yourself daily. Discipline becomes natural when your actions align with your identity. Live by design, not by drift. Chapter 20. Legacy of a disciplined life. In the end, discipline is your gift to the world. It shapes your character. It builds your legacy. Your children, your team, your community, they rise because you chose consistency over comfort. Live deliberate. Live deliberate. You are the author of your life. Write it boldly. Asterisk, asterisk, moral of the story. The moral of this story is clear and powerful. Your future is not decided by a single moment of greatness, but by the silent, repetitive choices you make every single day. True strength doesn't come from bursts of motivation or short-term effort. Comes from the discipline to keep going when it's boring, when it's hard, when no one is watching, and when it feels like nothing is changing. Each day you choose discipline over distraction. You're building the foundation of a life no one can shake. Your small efforts, compounded daily, will turn into unstoppable momentum. You don't have to be extraordinary to start, you only need to be consistent. And in time, your consistency will make you extraordinary. Discipline is the silent architect of greatness. It doesn't shout, it doesn't demand, but day by day, it transforms the average into elite, the dreamer into a doer, and the uncertain into the unstoppable. You don't become disciplined overnight. You become disciplined through repetition, through intentional discomfort, and through choosing what's right over what's easy again and again and again. The greatest victory is not in beating others, is in beating who you were yesterday. And that happens not by chance, but by choice. Some life-changing advice: start small, but start today. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just pick one area, wake up earlier, walk daily, journal, meditate, commit to it daily. Let it build your momentum. Never miss twice. If you slip up, don't punish yourself. Just don't skip 2 days in a row. Discipline is not perfection, it's persistence. Tie discipline to your identity. Stop saying, "I'm trying to be disciplined." Start saying, "I am a disciplined person." Your actions follow your identity. Remove what breaks you. Cut distractions. Say no to time wasters. What you subtract is as important as what you add. Expect resistance. You will not always feel like it. That's okay. Discipline means showing up anyway. That's when real growth happens. Focus on process, not just results. Don't chase. Gold builds systems. When the systems are strong, the results take care of themselves. Celebrate consistency, not perfection. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing it daily. Celebrate the fact that you showed up, even if the result wasn't perfect.